Welcome to the New This Week video for March 22nd. It's an exciting week for books this week because we got them all. So we are already a head start of what we were last week. We're going to start it off with Tynan. Just Tynan. No number after this one, so it's Blue Book number 2. We got Oming's... We got Oming's artwork. Yeah, so let's just skip along to the next book. This was a great story. We got Creepshow, the trade paperback. Here's an interesting book from Source Point Press, issue number 1 of The Curse of Cleaver County. Simon Spurrier's Damn Them All, number 6. And Scout Comics Darkland, number 4. We've got Dawn Attack, or Frank Frazetta's Dawn Attack, number 3. And a new number 1 from Image, Dead Romans. Already looks like this could be a very violent book. If you're into the Roman artwork, looks a little gritty, but with the violence that usually comes with this, it should be perfect for the book. And we've got Door to Door, Night by Night, number 4. Disney's Gargoyles, number 4. Looks like Dynamite has a bunch of the Disney books now. They're selling pretty well. Gargoyles, Darkwing Duck. I think they got I don't know, Lord of the Jungle, or I don't know. The one with the Lion King guy there. They got one of him coming out. I don't remember his name. I really don't care. But it's good to see that there are actually some kids books that are coming out for Disney, and Disney's actually using some of their stuff now. But yes, they've been selling very, very well. We got Grimm number 9. What a fun book. Gru, Gods Against Gru, number 4. Don't know who's reading this. Inferno Girl Red, number 3, part 3 of 3. I know it's part of that whole Radiant Black, Radiant Blue, or Massive Universe. Maybe, who knows? It's one of them, but nobody cares. I don't think anyone's buying this book. It's too expensive. $6. Ooh, King Spawn, Volume 2, trade paperback. Mark Miller. Another book this week by this guy. Magic Order number 4. Or Magic Order number 4, number 3. Yes, that's what it is. I got so excited I didn't even read the title. The 4th volume of Magic Order, issue number 3. It's going to be a long episode.
Why do I subject myself to this?
Every Monday after work, Buff. Here's a great book. And that could be sarcasm. They got great cover art. It's Monsters of Metal, My Bloody Valentine. They do a bunch of these one-shots, and the covers are great. This book was supposed to be out, actually, for Valentine's. Now, unless Valentine's moved from February 14th, they may be a little late with this. Again, this is my last Monsters of Metal book I am going to buy. They don't sell very well. And they can't get them out on time. If you can't get them out on time for a holiday, or I wouldn't really call Valentine's Day a holiday, but a day of celebration, then you should just go out of business. Shut your doors down and end. Because I know this book won't be returnable. No one's going to buy it, and we're all going to get stuck with them. And these books cost $6.66. Wow, that's, 666. Yeah, you guys are original. Bunch of idiots. Now, we're going to be nice, because I know nothing about this book. This is called The Neighbors. It's issue number 1 from Boom Studios. So, I don't even know. I actually don't even know the person who writes it. But it's here. We're going to be nice. if you feel like giving something a shot, or just to peruse through and take a look at the artwork. Well, don't take a look at the artwork. Give it a shot. But not this. This is a very, very popular book by another guy that deserves a round of applause. Cullen Bunn. Another book. Another week. Another Bunn book. Nightwalkers, number 3 from Source Point Press. This guy works for everybody. Read it. All right, now we've got another book, another new number 1 from some old-time creators. We've got Order and Outrage. Number 1 from Jim Starlin and Rags Morales. Yeah, these are some old classic guys. I don't know much about the book, but I will look through it. The artwork, let me find a decent page here that may show up okay on the camera. I'm not sure. That look all right, Buff? Yeah, that's the artwork. I think the artwork is fantastic in this book. You got Jim Starlin. How can you not want to try it? This book is from the hardest working letterer in comic books today, Ed Dukeshire. He does a ton of Boom Studio stuff, and he does this book for Image, plush number 5. This guy, you see this guy's name on everything, if it's Boom. And this looks like it could be a fun book. If not, the cover's just awesome. We need a poster of it or something. Pop's Chocolate Shop of Horrors. Another Chilling Adventures from Archie Horror. Number 1. That's a nice looking burgie you got going on there. Looks like something you'd probably get at Applebee's. All right, we've got Scorched number 16. Let's try this again. I can never say it right. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 138. I should start saying TMNT like everyone else does. Mark Guggenheim, Turret, number 2. He writes some decent stuff. Well, we got Scott Snyder's Undiscovered Country. This book is just jumped off the rails. I think this could be the last issue. I think he may have finally put us out of our misery from wanting to read this. All right, now we've got Vanish number 5 from the great Donny Cates. A new number 1 from Scout Comics, The Wicked One. We Wicked Ones. And we'll finish it off here with pretty exciting. It's good to see Valiant has got a new Exo Man of War number 1 out. Exo Man of War Unconquered by Becky Cloonan. Always one of my favorite Valiant characters is Exo, so that could be decent. That's it for the independents. There is some actually good stuff here. That Vanish book, I don't know about. That book's, I don't know. I didn't care for it. Sorry, Donnie. But another book I think you just dropped the ball on. So now we're going to come to DC Comics. Last week I was actually excited about a book, Superman Lost. Well, I've lost my excitement this week. Probably the books have probably been getting the most I'm getting the most feedback of being good are these One Bad Day books. And this is Batman One Bad Day, Ra's al Ghul. They're all one-shots. Seems that people who are reading them really, really like them. $8 price tag's a little high, but I mean it is a square-bound book. That's the going rate nowadays. At least you're getting a good story. If you're paying for a good story. You're not paying $8 for Vanish. It's or last week's Berserker, $8, $9 for the foil cover. Come on, all right, it's a double cover. Keanu Reeves. You got a John Wick movie out. You don't need to make that much money on that, okay? Think of us. And we have Batman's World's Finest, number 13. Still got a lot left to go on this. Black Adam, number 9. Catwoman, number 53. Got Deceased, War of the Undead Gods, number 7. And the beautiful acetate cover. We get the the Flash, number 795. Again, there he is. He's crying about something again. GCPD, the Blue Wall. Found the number. Right down in there. Number 6. And this book, I can actually see the number because it's large. Harley Quinn, Legion of Bats, number 6.
Just can't say the title.
That's all. See it, say it. I mean, it's one or the other. What do you want? Mine's broken. I opened a comic shop. Oof. Milestone 30th Anniversary Special, number 1. If you recall, this is a famous Flash cover right here. They were both running really fast, hoping to look at each other around the corner. These guys are flying fast. Nightwing 102. Not the best looking cover I've ever seen. Superman number 2 from Joshua Williamson. Now, here's a guy who works very, very hard. Unfortunately, this book was on time compared to the second one, but late from the other ones. We got Swamp Thing Green Hell number 3. Most people are very happy that it's over. Again, Jeff Lemire. He's a hit or miss guy. You know, some of his stuff's great, some's not that good. The art looks good in it because it's not Jeff Lemire. And we're going to finish off DC in some goddess mode here. Wonder Woman 797. Kind of like this next cover that's coming up here, and it's JR too. It's weird. What's gotten into me? Amazing Spider-Man number 22. It's a cool looking cover. Hey, even a blind squirrel gets a nut once in a while. Avengers Facsimile Edition number 9. First appearance of Wonder Man. The one book that I had in my collection that after I bought it, I was pissed that I ever bought it because he's a horrible character. And it was the first book I took out of my collection when I opened my store. It says, I need to stop sullying my house with this garbage, and threw it on the wall. 1993. And it was gone in a couple weeks, and I've never been happier. That was a bad mistake in buying that book. Avengers, The Rage of Ultron, The Marvel Tales. There's a reprint series of, well, The Rage of Ultron. Doctor Strange, number 1. Look at this. And this isn't trad more crap. The artwork is still very kind of cartoony, but you can at least tell what's going on here. And I think it's Jed McKay's is writing it. He writes some good stuff. This could be a good Doctor Strange book. Probably not, but it could be. I think Doctor Strange is better as a supporting character than having his own title. Carnage number 11. Peter David's Joe Fixit number 3. Always a book to look forward to. The Marauders number 12. Not a cover that's going to sell the book, but you know, X fans buy pretty much anything, so it doesn't really matter. You're not going to get a new reader to buy this, but if it's X related, you can be blind and they'll still pick it up. I need my X-Men. I know I can't read it. I'm blind, but who cares? And then we got Monica Rambeau, Photon number 4.
Making friends and influencing people.
We got Moon Knight, Halfway to Sanity, trade paperback. New Mutants Volume 4, trade paperback. The Punisher, number 10. Again, written by Jason Aaron. Please get off this book too. I really like The Punisher. I want to enjoy The Punisher again. Please leave. She-Hulk, number 11. Oh boy, the return of the spider armor. It was destroyed, I think, in Spectacular Spider-Man 200. It appeared and destroyed in the same issue. But we've got it now in Spider-Man: The Lost Hunt. Can you believe this? Only one Star Wars book this week. Star Wars Darth Vader, number 32. It's Storm and the Brotherhood of Mutants, number 2. It's just getting worse and worse. Wasp, number 3. Women of Marvel, number 1. And we're going to finish this off with Extreme Garbage, or Extreme X-Men, number 4. Chris Claremont, time for you to go. Time for you to go too. LaRocca, you can stay around. It's too bad that they waste your talent on a book like this. You could be doing something else. You could be doing the regular X-Men book, but instead you're doing a book that sells 20,000 copies. You got more talent for this. Demand a better book, LaRocca. You're an awesome artist. Well, that's it for this week. Well, I got nothing. I've pretty much had nothing really good to say. So I hope. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.